Don't turn back.
One bucket.
One bucket of jerk chicken? How big are these buckets?
It's quite big.
Hello, I'm Mark-Anthony Abel, and I'm actually on a personal crusade. And that's basically, we're trying to get the businesses, local businesses, to support the community. We all know Brixton. We kind of see it synonymous with gun crime. Okay? Now, we can make a difference here. I know I can, through music, through talking to people. People have an image of Brixton, but this is what Brixton really looks like. Multicultural, everyone's here doing what they're doing, enjoying themselves, people on the computers, and this is kind of what we want. We want mass integration. We want, a nice positive world, really. It's the Ritzy. I start this event across the river. I left my door key in my door, and someone knocked at my door and gave me my keys back.
Yes, please. Sorry,
I was stunned by that because, for some reason, we have our own judgment. We judge people for all of sometimes the wrong reasons, and because I used to be in a gang myself, I have these kind of preconceptions about, about youngsters, and it's crazy, it's ironic, but it's true. And when this young kid, about 15, gave me my keys back, I looked at this kid, he looked like, he could have been part of a gang or anything like that, and I've seen him around, and he was always loitering around with people on the street. I was just stunned that he would give me the keys back when I had like thousands of pounds of equipment in my house, which he could have broken and taken whatever he wanted. And I said to him, can I give you something for that? And he refused. He said, look man, it's not a problem, just here's the keys man. And I was like, wow. And I needed, for myself, something inside me said to me, look, I need something to give this guy something back. I had to pay him back in some way. So I know there are other kids out there who are stigmatized in the same way, but they're good kids, and I want to find more of these kids that are actually not like that, not criminals, and they're judged in the wrong way. And I just want to just give them a chance, and that's what this is about, to be honest. Call it a guilt issue, call it whatever, but it's just something. What can you do? I was quite upset, to be honest, because I came here on Monday, and I told these guys about what was going on. They seemed really sincere, and they seemed like they really wanted to make a difference. The guy shook my hand. It made me feel like he was going to be behind this, and I've gone there now. He's keeping me waiting for 20 minutes and treat me like I'm nothing. People to, I want the businesses. I'm looking at it's all our problem. It's not just a problem that's. A lot of people like to say two things are separate, but they're not. They're indivisible. What it is that at the end of the day, what we're going to find is in 20 years' time, the problem is only going to get worse. People are worrying about guns on the streets of Brixton. But, it's like if the youth are affected in this way now, what's it going to be like in 20 years' time? So for me, it's like I'm hoping that I'm trying to get the business to recognise that, and I reckon a few of them actually do. I believe basically what we're trying to do is bring a new influence in, trying to inspire the young kids. So the businesses to basically donate whatever they can, a bit of time, even if it's just like donating, a job. That's great, or giving them something, a book that might inspire them. For me, it was a fellow. So I think we might get a nice response when we turn up. Let's hope so, anyway.
Can you just step on step? What are you doing over here?
This guy, what's happened here? This guy is someone I spoke to on Monday, and this is the business, Caribbean business, okay? And these are the people, I thought these people are obviously going to want to make a difference and want to help, because it's our people that are actually suffering. So, he's going to give me some contacts at least, send me somewhere else, possibly get people to come on and help with this event, okay? That's what we're looking for. Are you going to donate any patties or anything? Can you donate anything at all?
We couldn't donate patties, I'm afraid.
You can't? But, so what can you donate other than, you can't donate patties? What can you donate?
We could donate jerk chicken.
There we go, we've got some jerk chicken. So free jerk chicken for anyone who comes down to the event on the 28th, yeah?
Yeah.
to do this. If you want to make a difference, you want to make a change, you've got to do this. And that's what I'm actually going to give her one of my CDs so she gets to know a bit more about the guy behind all this trouble, but it's all positive.
I'm sorry about
it's beautiful. Thank you. Bye. Hey, what are we talking about here? That's the result. I've come down here to Brixton, obviously, to make a massive difference. That's the aim. You know, I'm trying to give a lot of these kids, I feel, are facing, you know, arduous journeys. Okay, now what's happened is this particular business is possibly willing to donate. Okay, this is a massive thing. To give a part-time job to one of these young kids that are going to be actually attending the event.
It's something that would maybe inspire people to do better for themselves and give them experience, and also get to know other businesses around. There's food places, there's different businesses opening up as well, artist-wise as well.
It gives them the opportunity to think outside the box. If they're constantly looking at the world and saying, okay, that's not part of me, I can't be a part of that, that's a problem. Now, with the hope of joy, possibly what we can do is get them to actually feel part of the community. So thank you very much. This is what I'm on about. This is what it's all here for. You know, this is a big step for me. Yeah. So that's triumphant here. You know, what can you expect? You can't come into, you know, a Caribbean restaurant and expect them to give us, I don't know, whatever. You know, but what they can give us is chicken and patty. We didn't get the patties, but we got the chicken.